what's up guys, and welcome to the second episode of Top 5 Thursday, where today we'll be talking about the best laptops under £500. So the first laptop I have chosen to put is the HP Pavilion 15-P214NA laptop. Names for the products are quite confusing, but don't worry because I will put all of them in the links description below, so you don't need to worry about remembering them. Firstly, this is a dual core and has Intel Core i5 processor. It has 2.2 to 2.7 GHz processor with turbo boost. It has 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than enough and perfect for gaming and high quality video editing, which of course most of the YouTubers out there will want or need. It has a 1TB hard drive, which is more than enough for everyday use. However, if you're using this because you want to make high quality content, then this might not be the best hard drive option for you. However, you can still buy external hard drives, and why don't you check out last week's episode where I talked about external hard drives. I'll put the link to that down here. Okay, this is 15.6 inches in size. So it will fit in most laptop bags or backpacks or rucksacks, whatever you carry your equipment around in. It has Beats audio, so you can be sure that the audio is the absolute best. You've probably used Beats audio or before, and obviously they are very high quality. So this laptop is a high quality laptop, really. You can get this for around £480. That depends where the actual product is coming from. Third party retailers would be different price to if you went direct to HP. However, it's got amazing specs for a really cheap price, so you can't really go wrong. However, my personal opinion for a laptop would be HP, but that is only because I find their products to be absolutely amazing, and I haven't had any trouble with them over the years I've been using HP. The next one is the Lenovo G50 laptop. This is also dual core. It has an Intel Core i7 processor, which is excellent for running software that requires high processing power, such as performance games. It has 2.4 to 3 GHz processor, which alongside the i7 processor makes this laptop it makes it excellent for advanced usage, advanced gaming, advanced editing, anything like that. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, so this is a little lower than the previous laptop. However, the 8 gigabytes of RAM alongside the i7 processor is not really going to change much. It's not really going to affect you much. It has a 1TB hard drive again. It's 15.6 inches in size, like previously. However, this only has up to 4 hours of battery life. Now this isn't a lot, and this is really the downside to this laptop. However, what you do lose in battery life, you do certainly gain in specs. But 4 hours battery life is probably more than enough really for everyday usage. You're not likely to be needing it without a power supply for more than 4 hours at a time, so that really is an okay point from this perspective. This is exactly around the £500 mark, so you're right at the limit. However, if you want the specs, then the price is round about the right place for you. You could probably find a cheaper laptop with the same specs or even better specs. However, Lenovo are a good company, and this laptop definitely has good specs for the price, I would believe. The next laptop is Asus X751LA laptop. This is dual core Intel Core i3 processor. It's 1.7 GHz and it's only 1.7 GHz processor. It also has 8 gigabytes of RAM. And it's 17.3 inches in size, so it's a little bigger than the other two laptops I've mentioned so far, but it's still not that big. It won't fit in your bag. It should still fit in any bag you carry around with, like your rucksack or your backpack or even a laptop bag. This also has up to 4 hours of battery life as well, so that is also the disappointing thing about this laptop. However, it's priced at around £450, so it's reasonably priced for the specifications it offers. However, I would still put the price a little high for this laptop, and you could probably definitely get more specs for a less price on an alternative laptop. Next laptop is Lenovo Flex 2 dual mode laptop. This features dual core Intel Core i3 processor as well. This has a 1.9 GHz processor, like the other one only had 1.7, so this is a little bit more powerful on that perspective. but it has 4 gigabytes of RAM. Now that is the downside to this laptop. It is a little low, however, with this you can still run most of your everyday applications and software, such as Microsoft Office or whatever other software you choose to run. Standard software should be fine on 4 gigabytes of RAM. It has a 1 terabyte hard drive, so that's more than enough for what you use on a daily basis. That will last you quite a long time with just everyday usage. I mean, if you're going above that, you might need to think about buying external hard drives or even a more powerful internal hard drive, but for everyday usage you're really not going to be that far wrong. This has touchscreen on it, and it has 2 different positions you can use it in. First is the standard laptop position, where the keyboard is facing up, you set it on your lap, you type, blah blah blah, all that rubbish. And the second is you can flip the actual laptop round through 300 degrees and use the keyboard as a stand, which enables you to easily use the touchscreen enabled on the device. This has up to 6 hours of battery life, which is standard for most laptops, and you can definitely do a lot in these 6 hours with internet browsing and emails and whatever else you do. You can definitely do that in this 6 hours battery life. This is priced at around £350, so fairly cheap considering this is under £500. The next device is the Acer Aspire E551 laptop. This also has dual-core Intel Core i3 processor and also has a 1.7 gigahertz processor. 8 gigabytes of RAM this features, so that is perfectly fine for running everyday applications. The processing power there is going to be perfectly okay. This also features a 1 terabyte hard drive. It's 15.6 inches in screen size. This has up to 7 hours of battery life, which is more than enough for what people would need to use it for without the power supply. So that's perfect for everyday situations and on the go, taking it on airplanes, on cruises, that sort of thing. It's perfect there, it's not going to likely to die on you. With every battery, over time, performance of the battery does weaken. My laptop at the moment is losing its power in the battery, so I'm likely going to have to either buy a new laptop or buy a replacement battery for that. But like I said, that doesn't happen straight away. That's over a couple of years of usage, so you don't have to worry about that now. This is priced at around £380, so it's definitely a cheap laptop considering the specs, and I would say it's reasonably priced for everyday use. So that is it for this week's episode of Top 5 Thursday, where I talked about the best laptops under £500. Check out all the laptops in the description below. I'll put all the links to them below. Check out our Twitter and our Instagram and whatnot we have. All the links to that are obviously below as well. If you like this video and if this helped you maybe decide on what laptops you need to buy, then definitely hit it a like as well. Subscribe for more content, and I will see you all in next week's episode of Top 5 Thursday.